And hello there, everybody! Holy fucking twits! Am I early for you guys? Holy shit! Oh my, oh my god! I think it's like what, 2 years? I mean, for some YouTubers, it's like hell breaking loose when it's 1 or 2 months, hell, even a half year. 2 years! Oh my god. I need to be in the Guinness Book World of Records for inactivity on YouTube. Oh my god. I mean, I don't even have fucking 50 subscribers. Shit. Okay, so, I guess first things first. My inactivity. Holy shit. I was inactive for, let's be gentle here, a period or so. Thanks to being busy as hell in my personal life. Hell, even my Dutch channel, which is called De Ellendige Tulip Jägermeister, which is basically the same name as this channel, but only in Dutch, is inactive as shit. But only for 6 months, though. Only! Damn. So that is the reason why you folks didn't get any kind of content on this channel. And the content on that channel, the Dutch channel, is actually fireworks. It was my last content that I've uploaded on that channel, and I actually still need to upload my last fireworks video, but didn't have the time to do so. Even though it's a damn fucking amazing video. Anyways, and I'm hugely sorry for this, for both channels actually. So I will try and make it up for you guys. Seriously, yes, just you wait. So that for starters. Second of all, I already hear you guys asking, what now? Because a lot of time has passed and we need to get up to date real quick. Well, for that, good news and bad news. Let's begin with the good news right from the start, so that you guys will at least be relieved to hear this. At least the good news is, of course, I'm back for starters. Yay! We already know that shit, Sherlock. So second, I have huge amounts of ideas for this channel, and I'm bickering with it for at least 2 weeks now. And I'm ready to share these ideas with you folks, or at least my top 3 games that I want to share on this channel, that I want to upload. So without further ado, let's do that. From number 1 to number 3, and I'll be putting some game footage of the games that I'll be talking about in on the screen, so you guys won't only be listening to my bickering and yelling and screaming and shouting and shitting, and also have something to watch. So, first off, as you can see, or at least for those who know it, PC Building Simulator. Oh yes, a game which I absolutely adore, and which is actually one of the few games I rate with 5 stars on Steam. And believe me, I'm a bitch on Steam. I won't give 5 stars that easily. But for this game, I give it. If there was uh, uh, if I could give it 6 stars, I would give it 6 stars. It's a really awesome game. It's all about PC, so all the PC deliciousness, if you like. Building new rigs, upgrading existing rigs, repairing broken rigs, selling new rigs, selling old rigs, selling computer parts, buying computer parts and second-hand parts. Even overclocking your GPU and CPU. Yes, in the BIOS even. Oh yes, installing an all-in-one liquid cooling system, or even a custom water and cooling system with connectors, with pipes, radiators, coolant, reservoirs. Oh yes, really. Upgrading your workshop. Funny and entertaining storylines right from the beginning to even end game, if there is an end game actually. Bio crashes, real life brands. Yes, real life brands. All the real life brands that we all know and love. MSI, Gigabyte, Silverstone, AMD and Intel. Yes, those two. Zotac, HyperX, NVIDIA. It's all in the frigging game. And there is lots to learn, lots to do, and a huge, huge amount of content that I can make out of it. So that's my number one on the list, and I really hope you guys will be choosing this one as well because it's an awesome, awesome game, even if I say so myself. So on number two, I have another game that at least the strategy war gaming like gamers, if you like, would like, and that is Company of Heroes 2, the follow-up of the legendary Company of Heroes 1. A World War II RTS kind of game from 2017, which is actually still getting updated to this day. So it says a lot about the game and has a huge community. The game is absolutely awesome and has a very long campaign and the storyline attached to it. However, for YouTube purposes, it will be better to focus mainly on the multiplayer part of it, so both PvP and PvE. However, if you guys also would like the campaign to be uploaded, then of course we can even do the campaign if there's enough enthusiasm, especially the American and Soviet campaign. They're awesome. You can play as the Wehrmacht, the Germans, or an elite branch of the Wehrmacht called the Oberkommando West, with awesome units: Jägers, Obersoldaten, Fallschirmjäger, Luftwaffetruppen, Königsjägers, every single thing that we all know, love, and like about Nazi army shit, okay? Everything. The British, with their centaurs, with their Churchills, with their Cromwells, crocodiles, huge fortifications, and defensive structures, and their awesome units, everything. It's all in the game. The Soviets, the Americans, it's all in it. Of course, it's mod supported as well. It has a huge workshop. So you can have loads of stuff, more maps, more units, world-changing mods even to, for example, the legendary COH1, the previous title, and much, much more. So that is number two on my list, especially for those who liked the Supremacy 1914 video, which is only one video, I know, but RTS players, if they like Supremacy 1914, automatically they will love games like COH2 or EU4, etc., Europa Universalis 4, and games alike. But that's on my number two. On number three, I have for you guys something that we all know and love. Huge amounts of explosions, raging tons and tons of horsepower with massive amounts of diesel and petrol deliciousness, in the form of engines, of course, an ass ton of metal, and of course, scorching hot guns. And no, we're not talking about girls and Panzer. We are, of course, talking about tanks, tankety tanks. Oh, yes. And speaking of tanks, it's your decision. It's your guys' decision, basically. Thankfully enough, we have enough to choose from. Either you guys would love to go for a more modern approach to tanks, and we could go and give a try to a game that really isn't being played enough, if you ask me. Even while Mill.ru is screwing Obsidian Entertainment in the change the game a bit, as well as selling it. But anyways, of course I'm talking about armored warfare, and yes, all the lovely armored vehicles of this time that we all know and love are in the game. Leopard 2A6s, check. Merkavas, check. K2 Black Panthers, check. The entire T series of Soviet Russia. T-72s, T-64s, T-62s, T-55s, T-54s, T-80s, and T-90s. Oh, check, checkity, checky, check. If that makes sense. T-14 Armadas. Holy checkity, check. Mobile gun system TDs, check. Panzer Haubitze 2000 auto-loading freakingness, oh hell yes, check. So, you name it, main battle tanks, artilleries, light tanks, tank destroyers, all the good stuff that we like. It's in the game. Or, we could go with some more pre- and post-World War II fashion, in the form of World of Tanks and or War Thunder. Of course, no introduction needed on these AAA game titles, so no introduction needed. I won't be speaking about those two, or even these two for that matter. So that for the second part of the good news, I suppose. I'll keep running some footage, by the way, in the background until we're done. Anyways, so that for the three games or game types, if you like, that I have in mind. But thirdly, for some good news, I will be having a giveaway. That's what I wanted to share as well, as a sort of compensation-ish present for those who are still following my channel. So more on that later in a later video. And now for the bad news. Ooh, the bad news. What is it? Well, it's not really that bad, but it will be bad for some people. Let's get right to it. For those who are more, let's say, vigilant than the others, may know where I'm getting with this. The three titles or types of games that I supposed to you guys, well, Supremacy 1914 isn't really a part of it, sadly enough. But why? I hear the Supremacy players ask. Well, for starters, the most significant reason for this is quite simple. I did not play the game for over 2 years. Seriously. Hell, I didn't even have the time to do so. If I played a game at the time, it was something like Europa Universalis 4 or some PC building sim or even some World of Tanks for that matter, but Supremacy 1914, oh my god, I maybe played that game for 2 more months after my last video about it, but then it just suddenly stopped. So that's one reason, I guess. The second reason, however, is that I don't really have any content to be perfectly clear and honest about it whatsoever, or plans with Supremacy 1914 like I did before, and like I do with other titles like COH2 or even PC Building Sim. So even if I choose to do so, you guys wouldn't get any content out of it for at least, I don't know, 3-4 weeks, and that I really don't want to do if you ask me. Uh, thirdly, yeah, players. Thirdly and lastly, a lot of players I played Supremacy 1914 with are all but gone. I think 15 of the 17 or so players that I played with stopped playing the game. The clan got disbanded. I think it was three months after my video, thanks to some issues within the clan. But mostly thanks to me. But anyways, yeah. So it would be pretty lame for the first couple of weeks to make some content out of it. So which is why I will be concentrating on other titles in the near future. Further down the road, however, I will be able to do so. And if you guys really want it, I'll still do it. Why not? Because it is an awesome game and there is much to learn and much to do. So why not? There's something for the comment section below. Anyways, that's the bad news out of the way. And that's the only bad news I have for you guys, actually. Because from here on onwards, it's only gonna be good. And I really think that it is. I really think that this is it for this video, at least. And hopefully, shit, it turned out to be longer than expected. But, well, nothing new for the Dutch followers, I guess. But for the other ones, I think this is pretty good for, especially for those who are still waiting for some content on this channel. But I'll be putting a poll in the video for you guys to choose the #1 title that I will be sharing with you on my channel. My vote will be going for PC Building Sim, no question about it. I'm a level 25 and I'm making rigs with over 11,500 benchmark, all custom made, and I absolutely adore the game and would love to share my experience and knowledge about the game. And I already hear the PC gaming sim veteran speaking. Level 25, 11,500 benchmark. Yeah, the storyline game mode. In free build, let's not talk about how much I benchmark over that shit. Okay, so leave your comments in the comments section below, and don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and give it a thumbs up or down if you think it sucks. But I mean supernova PSUs. PC building sim players laughing their asses off at the moment. But anyways, thank you guys seriously for watching and staying with me and being loyal. Uh, uh, and I will be waiting for you guys and watching the comment section below. So again, thank you for watching. See you guys soon. And as always, auf Wiedersehen und tschüss.